Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Škoda T50. It's a Tier 9 Czechoslovakian medium tank. It's located on the north spawn of Westfield under the command of giddyliddy. Now, battle started. She's in platoon with Fluffy Little Kitten in the Object 704 and Chosen Dark in the T30, and they're all in the platoon of in the clan REBRN. Okay, it's quite a long reload, 23.2 seconds, 3 shots in the magazine, and it's a 100mm gun with 320 alpha. And the Škoda T50, well, it's quite a big medium tank, more heavy tank size actually, but it is a medium, and was devised after the war. Okay, let's see what she can spot. She's well into the bush, but the bad thing about this bush is you don't really have very good ability to bring your gun down on the enemy. Oh, she got a good first shot into that strip. Can't get the third shot in. She needs to pull back now. She'll get return fire. And well, she fired that last round off. That was taking a bit of a risk. And you can see that the EBR-90 actually did get hit. He stayed in the bush. But the moment he fired, the T-55A fired a round at him. And I suspect that T-55A was trying to get giddyliddy. But when giddyliddy pulled back, he aimed over at the EBR instead. Oh, she's been spotted again. Let's see if any rounds come this direction. Nope, nothing yet. The Pershing's doing quite a good job up there because he'll hold those guys off because they don't come around the corner to try and take shots at giddyliddy, because if they do, he's going to shoot at them instead. Now the turret's nicely rounded, which means that she's going to deflect shots, but she was spotted. Oh, nicely deflected that one, and it was a heat round. Definitely a heat round. You see it's purple. In fact, actually went through the observation device, but didn't do any damage. She didn't even get a critical hit. Oh, and she got another round in her from the, well, fired at her from the RU-251. She auto-aims on. Ah, now she did take a round that time. She fired off that one blindly at the end. It's only 235 hit points though, but it was an APCR round, which is surprising because the armor on this thing is not that great. Fairly easy to pen, so all you need is just standard ammo. Mind you, giddyliddy's firing standard APCR at the moment. No, not getting through the armor on the T10. You'd need to hit the lower plate. He just he got hit there, but oh, now the Pershing's in trouble. Yep, because he's been spotted by the T10, proximity spotted, and this is where giddyliddy needs her reload to speed up. T10 takes an Arty round, but the Pershing's in desperate trouble, but the T10's now side on and he's taking these huge hits. All 3 rounds went in. She can't pull back too far because she'll get shot in the side by that RU-251. But the Pershing has gone, I'm afraid, and the T10's gone as well. Don't pull back too far. Oh, that was an Arty round. That means the enemy Arty's firing in this direction. There's 2 enemy Artys, an M40, M43 and a Batchat 155-55. We don't know which one fired at her. She missed on the second round. She's still got the third, but she's decided to go for a reload. Better to get a reload in than to have just 1 shell in the mag when the enemy turns up. Now we do know there's at least 1 enemy in the bushes up ahead, the T-55. The EBR is sitting behind us at the moment. He doesn't want to come up because he could be in trouble, but he's the last guard. There's the RU-251. Oh, another hit. and misses with that round. She's loading the heat. You don't get a huge amount of rounds with this gun, but there's only 3 in the mag at any one time. So she's got 5 reloads in the standard ammo and only 3 of the heat rounds. And she's been spotted again. Every time she's getting spotted and she's just sitting here in this spot, she is vulnerable to an Arty round. Object 430. Now she can go to town, and the kill goes to our M53, M55. That was nice. So 2 of those rounds really worked. She's gone straight away to reload, but it's going to leave her with an odd amount of heat rounds. She'll only have 2 reloads and 1 partial reload. Now the others seem to be streaming towards the enemy cap area now, but there's still a lot of enemy out there, and there's some of them over there on the other side. Now if she takes a shot from here, the T55 will probably have a go at her, but she can really help her team by getting some shells into those guys. And yeah, that was 2 lovely shots there. One didn't go quite right, but 2 good shots. She's up to 3.5k of damage, or 3.4k of damage so far. And it looks like the T55A may have pulled back. He might not be up there anymore. He might have pulled back, realizing that his cap is in trouble. So she's pulling forward. If that 6th sense goes off, she'll need to pull back quick. No enemy in sight yet, but I think they're gathering over in that corner of the map, on the south side of the map. There's a Canonian Jagdpanzer back near their cap area, but he won't live very long because there's 2 tanks aiming at him, the EBR-90 and the T-32. And that Striv will probably want a shot at him as well. Oh, we lost the EBR-90. Now Fluffy's been killed already. Chosen Dark's still alive. He's in the T-30. He's right up at the centre line on the opposite side of the valley. So he's going to be able to take pot shots at any enemy she finds. And the T-55 is still there. And that was, I saw a round come zipping in from the side. And I suspect that round came in from Chosen Dark. But she took another round from the T-55. She's in full reload. And, well, she's backing up. I'm not sure this is a good move. No, yeah, it wasn't. I think she needed to get behind him. But the T-55A took some heavy damage shortly after that shot. And I suspect that was an Arty round that did that. Because I think Chosen Dark couldn't actually see the T-55 after he'd gone below that ridgeline. So giddyliddy managed to get 4,300 hit points. So far as we know, there may have been some shots that did hit the target. But let's see if she switches to one of her teammates so we can follow on the battle. Okay, so she switched to the Arty. And now she's with Chosen Dark. This is a good move. Can see what her platoon mate's doing. Unfortunately, we lost the Striv. Their Scorpion G got the kill, and it now leaves Chosen Dark as the last remaining tank on his team. The 2 RT back at the cap area. Unfortunately, we've lost everyone else, so it's 5 versus 3 now. And if they're going to win, Chosen Dark's going to have to kill most of the enemy. And, well, he's spotted somebody, and he got him. It was a Škoda T27. Sorry, I was late on the mouse there to show that kill. The enemy's still got one Arty, a batch at 155.55, and he probably moved up into the southeast corner of the map, or near the southeast corner of the map, when our guys started going into their cap area. And that's why they couldn't find him. But Chosen Dark's now watching over the valley to see who turns up. Now remember, the Arty haven't got much in the way of view range, and he's been spotted. And the round came in from his front, so somebody on this side of the valley. And my suspicion is that that's probably the SU-130PM. I think the Scorpion's over on the other side of the valley. The Batchat's over there. The T-55A was over there. Oh no, he's over here now. But he's a one-shot. And hopefully our Arty will be able to do some job on him. And this one shell goes in, tracks him momentarily. He's burned his repair kit. He's off moving again. We could really do with our teammate. Oh, and it looks like the enemy are rushing into our cap area as quickly as they can. They killed all the Arty now. We tried to get a shot on the Scorpion G. He's probably going to reload by the time we do, because he's got a faster reload than the T-30. Yes, that's one of his shells. So Chosen Dark's now in a bit of a pickle, and the T-55A gets him. Oh dear. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, surprisingly, it's a third-class tanker for giddyliddy in the Škoda T50, but she did manage to get a high caliber in that game. She also picked up a third fire for effect and a bruiser medal. But yes, she got the most damage in that game. 2,947 was the win rate from that game. Let's have a look at the team score. There you go, 4,311 hit points of damage. The high score on the enemy team was their T-55A with 3,465. He was the guy who killed Chosen Dark right at the end. And after that, it was their SU-130PM who did 2,732 hit points of damage. And then the next high score after that was our SU-130PM with 2,728. When it came to kills, it was the Canonian Jagdpanzer, the Scorpion G shared it. They both got 3 kills apiece. The T-55A, the Škoda T27, and 3 tanks on our team, the SU-130PM, the T-30 of Chosen Dark, and the M53, M55, all got 2 kills apiece. And I'm afraid giddyliddy didn't get any kills at all, but she did get the most damage. When it came to base XP, it was the Canonian Jagdpanzer who did the best with 1,062 base experience points. 849 went for the SU-130PM, 845 went for the T-55A, and giddyliddy managed 524. If we just go over the others, Chosen Dark managed 2,467 hit points of damage. Not bad, he did try. 2 kills and 425 base XP. Whilst Fluffy Little Kitten only managed 549 hit points of damage, 1 kill and 249 base XP out of that game. giddyliddy fired 25 shots. She got 17 direct hits, 14 penetrations. Damage of 4,311 hit points, of which 1,847 were up more than 300 meters. She received 8 hits from the enemy. 6 hits were penetrations. Shows the armor's fairly weak on this tank. 2 were non-penetrations. They must have hit the tracks or bounced off the roof of the turret like I mentioned in the first shot. Spotted 1 enemy vehicles. Damaged 6 of the enemy. Didn't get any kills but got 874 hit points of spotting assist. At least I think that is. 49,152 credits from the game on a premium account. 5,750 for Courageous Resistance, that's getting the Epic Medal. So total came to 54,902 credits, but she did use a lot of heat ammo, and when you use premium ammo at this level, it is expensive. So she actually ended up with a loss for the game of 43,739 credits, at least I think that's a 39. My eyesight's so bad now, you could almost class me as Jingles. 1 bond for getting the high caliber, and she earned 786 XP. Got Courageous Resistance there again, 460. Took away 1,246 altogether. So pretty good battle for giddyliddy in the Škoda T50. It was a pity that she did get wiped out in the end. If she'd actually driven past the T55A, he'd had to have rotated his turret to actually get a shot at her, and then she could have gone over the ridgeline, which would have forced the T55A to do the same to continue shooting at her, and that would have given Chosen Dark a shot to take him out of the game. So I think actually she played to her weakness there by backing up. It's a slow vehicle, really. It's quite a big, slow medium, and by backing up she just gave him an easy shot right into the side. Pity there, but it was a good game all the same. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, hit that notification button, and thank you for watching.